Go ahead. Go ahead. So I haven't been online in about 2 months. I've kind of went ghost. And here I am on a random, I guess today's the first of the month, doing a cinematic video. I hope it was cinematic. You guys are probably wondering where I've been. And I don't know why I got the urge to make this video right now, but I did. So I'm getting ready to tell you. First of all, hey, my name is May. And if you are new here, I live and travel out of my 2013 Nissan Altima with my service dog Piper. And if you're not new here, welcome back. And thank you for being patient with me while I disappeared. I hope this video answers some of your questions, because I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I've been stressed. I've been stressed. So honestly, it all started when I was in Iowa and I get a knock on my window and the police officer tells me that my registration is completely fucked. He basically said he was supposed to tow my car, but said, you're a long way from home. You should probably get this figured out. I get all the way home. Well, I'm driving home and about an hour and a half away from Delaware. I was right on the outskirts of Maryland and my tire blew. I had to call AAA, had to move all of my things from out of my car into my front seat, had to get the the spare out, change the tire, get all that stuff done. And then I finally get to Delaware, and probably a week or so of me being in Delaware and my brakes just went kaput. And when I say kaput, I mean my brakes went from sounding perfectly fine to sounding terribly wrong, to the point where I walked into the store and the gentleman said, oh, I heard your brakes coming in. I don't know how, when, or why this decided to happen, but my brakes literally disintegrated. I had nothing but the metal, and buying a bolt extractor to get the bolt off because the pad was missing and it caused it to melt down so bad that I couldn't get the bolt off. And this is not to mention that I went through a whirlwind of buying my brakes, returning my brakes, buying rotors, returning my rotors, buying new brakes. Literally, it was just a mess. And then in the midst of everything else, I was working one day and I get an email that pretty much says, thank you for your services, but this contract has ended. And everyone was up in arms in chat, including myself, because I was just completely taken aback. Like, no warning, no, this contract will be ending in 7 days, no, nothing. Just this contract that you've been working on for the last 2.5 years ends today. Log out. And it's really like, I'm trying not to spiral, but I'm kind of like kicking myself in the head, because there's so much more potential in me and so much more that I can do. Like, I have a degree in education. I have a background in writing and editing. I type 65 words per minute. And it's like, I'm in this endless loop of like wanting to do more with this downtime of not having a contract, but not being able to do it until I get more money. So like I want to get recertified. There's some courses I want to take, but in order to be certified and take these courses, I need to pay for them. And in order to pay for them, I need money. And in order to get money, I need a job. But the job I want, I need to take the courses for. And it's just been a struggle. Like mentally and physically, I've just been exhausted. And not to mention, it's hot. And Mars still doesn't have AC. It's brutal. It's been brutal out here this summer for both me and for Piper. And honestly, like with the heat, the way that it is, and Piper being such a furry dog, I've stayed in hotels, I've been staying at friends and family's house, and I feel like, and every time I do it, I feel guilty. Like, I feel like I'm just giving up on car life. I feel like I'm a fraud for even wanting that to be what my channel's about. And mentally, I know that, like, it happens. And even people who live in their car full time, like me, sometimes get hotels, sometimes get Airbnbs. I just feel guilty for doing it. And it's like, I want a minivan, but the money's just not going to come out of nowhere. And it's crazy because at the beginning of this summer, I told myself that this summer was all about growth. I was going to grow physically, mentally, and financially. And literally all I've had was grief in all three of those aspects this entire summer. And I feel stuck. I feel stuck. And it's hard. And I'm trying to be proactive. I'm trying to show up for myself. I'm trying to show up for you guys. I've been slowly trying to figure things out. I've been trying gigs on Fiverr. I've been doing a lot of admin tasks. I've been trying, but I just feel like I need to get back into myself and really put forth the discipline that was my word for the year all along. And I feel like when one thing happened, I lost my way. And I need to get back to that way, back to the discipline, and back to getting things done. But yeah, so this summer, I know I've been MIA, and I'm so sorry about that. It's been hot, it's been humid, it's been miserable, it's been gut-wrenching, it's been soul-searching, but we can only go up from here. And that's what this video is for. This video is going to be my video to get back on track, realizing that today is August 1st, and I know it's not Thursday, but I'm going to post this video anyway. I was going to wait until Sunday, but why? I'm going to post it today. So if it's not edited that well, that's why. But that's that discipline that I need to get back into. So if you're struggling and you just feel like, you're lost in your way, just know that, other people are there too. I appreciate you guys for watching this video because I know I've been gone for so long. I appreciate you guys for the messages. People have emailed me and checked in on me. I greatly appreciate it. If you want to know ways you can help us get a minivan. But for now, I'm just gonna get my grind in. I'm gonna try to post as many videos as I can while semi being in my car. Because I really need to set foundations for myself to live this life. And it's hard. But yeah, so if you have any video ideas, let me know. If you have any questions or concerns, let me know. I appreciate you guys, like I said, so much for being here. And we're going to get back to Thursdays and Sundays. This one's going to be out today. And I'm going to do a planning video on Sunday. So thank you guys again for being here. I appreciate it. Sorry for all the tears. But we're getting bigger, we're getting better. So thank you guys so much for being here. And I appreciate all your feedback and your love. And You're everything. Thanks, guys. Bye.